guys, it's Opheana Sikaal here. Today we're going to be talking about a few subjects in relation to Ascension, moving to 4th density from 3rd density.
So, to some degree you will have heard or read about the concept of 4th density and 3rd density. So we just want to give a little bit more background there, and it's also inspired a little bit by the meditation that came through recently, which was about opening gateways to the 4th density. So we want to explain what is the 4th density exactly, how is it a little bit different to maybe the concept you've heard of 5th density or 5th dimension, pardon me. You see, it's all sometimes a little bit confusing. What we've come to understand about it is that density is sort of like a next frequency level of society, a next frequency level of interacting with each other, of beingness, of doingness, of connecting to your mission. So it's like a frequency upgrade. When you look at dimensions, it's more measurements of frequency. So we will go up in dimensions as we move to the 4th density. However, 4th density we found is more a concept that works better to describe what's happening. So part of the background is our solar system, including Earth, Mother Gaia, whatever you want to call her, we love to call her Mother Gaia, is increasing in frequency. We are moving to a different part of what you could call the galaxy. Our solar system is shifting and moving, which means that Mother Gaia herself, as a living energetic being, is raising in frequency. This means that our vessels are here on Earth, and so we are raising in frequency with her. That obviously brings up our stuff, our lower anchors to be dealt with and let go of. And so we are raising to 4th density. Well, we have the opportunity to raise to 4th density. And so that's what it's all about right now in time, is to look at, okay, how can you give it your all to move to 4th density? And it's not about forcing, but it's often more about allowing things to move through you, things to fall away, choosing exactly what lines up with you as an individual and as a soul, as a God presence. So 4th density is very near. Mother Gaia will be moving there with or without you. That's kind of the idea. And a lot of you that will be tuning into this particular channel are the ones that are very resonant with that 4th density frequency and are ready for that change. However, perhaps this type of message will assist you to start letting go of those last things holding you back that you feel are okay to just be with. However, if you keep being pulsed to move through certain things, then we invite you in this message as well to move through them, to be okay to let go of things, to be okay to change things in your life if that's what life is asking of you.
So today I'd like to ask you to close your eyes and really breathe into your heart space. We'd like you to do your pillar today, to really take in the energy of this message, to take in the frequency of 4th density. We're calling on the energy of 4th density to be transmitted through this message so that we can really process this information on a 4th density level, letting go of 3rd density as much as we possibly can. So closing your eyes, breathing into your heart space, increasing this heart energy to 6 feet in all directions. And sending this energy, expanding this energy down into Mother Gaia's heart. Allowing her to love you and to feed you and to send the energy back up, merging with your energy. And sending this through the crown of your head to Source, allowing Source energy to fill your pillar. And breathing down to Earth, up to Source, and down to Earth, up to Source, and down to Earth. And really allow, like you're soaking, as if water was running through you, liquid light was running through you, and that soaks into Mother Earth. Your energy soaks into the fullness of Mother Earth. Okay, so opening your eyes again, just feeling the difference of how you were listening to us when we were first speaking, or Sikaal was first speaking, and now, how does that feel? This is your soul infused into your personality, and maybe you were already there before, but we certainly know the difference at different times, especially when we're working with clients, where we can all be a little bit more in the mind, and you do the pillar, and then we're speaking from a soul perspective rather than a personality perspective, and that's what it's all about. That's what fourth density is all about, moving out of the third density of dense mental energy, physical energy, emotional energy. It's denser than the fourth.
Yeah.
So where and how can you embrace more of fourth density in your life, in your body, in your emotions, in your heart? Where is it in your life that you're still holding back the process of moving these veils away? And to be honest with you, it can feel very, very difficult to do that. However, the benefits of doing it outweigh staying where you are. And so I know that if you, again, like Sikaal said, if you're watching this video, then you're seeking, you're asking for more, you're needing more. And the only way at this point in time is to let go. You have to let go.
And to also make it less, and this is something I've recognized for myself moving on this path, is I think more so than Opheana is to let go of the control of the process. It is like you are on wild rapids at the moment and trying to control your raft and your boat, and just let it go and trust that process. That will assist you to peel back layers faster, to be shown faster, okay, what emotions do I still need to let go of or heal? What places or people or events or situations are no longer fitting with the frequency that I am moving towards? And this is what will actually move you into that fourth density way of being. Now, you may wonder why all the fuss now. The idea is that we are in this final phase of Mother Earth moving, and it is literally stated that at a certain time, and we don't know exactly when that is because it is a bit malleable time. The idea was that it started maybe in 2012, but we don't want to really get hung up on years because it could be a year away or 2 years or even 5 years.
We are all hung up on it a little bit.
We are a little bit hung up on it, but you can't really pinpoint it because things move and change. However, we feel as well a quickening towards that time, and so it's kind of like you're in this phase of letting go of the old energy so you can move into that fourth density and move along with Mother Gaia into this new way of being, into this new society. And you know, you could call it a new age, whatever you want to call it is fine. And it's about not making it a stressful thing, but just riding the rapids and feeling that frequency come through your heart and into your feeling center. And when you just opened your eyes, and I always have that after doing the pillar, it's like you're in a little bit of a different timeline, a little bit of a different frequency, and that's what you're looking for. It's simple things, and it's allowing and letting go.
We're very much in alignment with the Law of One, which explains a lot of information about the process of what the Earth's going through, the process of what humans on Earth are going through, and the process that humans on other planets are going through. So really look into that if it feels that it interests you. We're at the end of a 25,000 year process where the Earth is going through ascension, and the humans on Earth are also going through that process. And we are being called to be at a certain frequency to actually graduate to fourth density. And when that time comes, if our frequency isn't at the right level, then we get to do the third density process again. And I don't know about you, but that's certainly not something that we're going to be doing. So we're all in. We are all in, and this us sharing with you is a part of our mission. And so again, Law of One is very much about service to others, and by following our own love and and excitement in life, it has led us to service to others, in that it brings us our highest joy. The most fulfilling sort of things that we do is about serving others. And so it's really about following your heart, and in the end, like we've shared before as well, it's really when you serve your own heart, you are serving others. Because if you're truly in your heart, that's what it all comes down to. That's what it's all about. We're here, especially the ones that are listening, the wanderers, the starseeds, what we call the chosen ones. And the reason why we call them the chosen ones is because you choose yourself. You choose to step it up. You choose. So you're the chosen ones.
Yeah. And you choose fourth density.
Yes.
And you choose the timing of it now.
And whatever it takes to get there.
And whatever it takes, and it's part, and you really feel you have a mission here. And mission is not just to live a life or a round of an incarnation as a soul, but it sort of goes quite a bit deeper than that. You feel you've got a purpose here. You're part of this ascension of Gaia. You understand that deep within you, and it's sort of bubbling up. You know, you have more of your inner abilities opening up, all that type of stuff. And again, the allowing of it to move through you, and the allowing of Gaia to talk to you, Source and your higher self to talk to you, that's what it's all about. And also not getting into fear around, there's a time frame, there's a cutoff. No, you got to just live your life and trust. However, what you can do to facilitate the process is not control the raft, but just let it go. And then just do what you feel guided towards, and be who you feel guided to be. It really is that simple.
It is very simple, but it can be very challenging. And I really want to get that across. And the only reason why I want to get that across is because it's really so important at this point in time to really choose. Again, like I said, how much willingness in your system do you have to really make the changes that you need, and how willing are you to learn new things? How willing are you? The willingness to really take in new information, and the willingness to make changes in your life, they're the keys to moving forward. Because there are possibly ways that you're living your life that need to change, that you may not really see are holding you back. For instance, we all need to, in our opinion, again, run it through your own true system, in our opinion, to move to fourth density, we need to be in alignment with Earth, in alignment with what we call the heartbeat of Gaia, her heart. How does it feel to be in nature? Are we in alignment with the flow of this planet? Or are we going against it? And you know what I mean. All the consumerism, all of the moving forward on a 3D level, on a service to self level. Again, Law of One really talks about service to self, service to others. And if it's all about getting ahead for self, that's very, very 3D. So really looking at, okay, where are there any threads left there that need to be dealt with to be able to let go and move forward again? And really bring more nature in, including in your physical body, your emotional, just really flowing with that heartbeat of Mother Gaia. And part of that is in your doing. Start being within that doing. Don't forget that being needs to happen within the doing. And so that's living in fourth density. That's living while you're, for instance, doing your work or creating or cooking. When you're in that rushing mode, have a feel into, why am I rushing? Feel into, can I be while I am doing this thing, this activity? And this is all moving towards that fourth density, and really coming to a place of acceptance of self, acceptance of your journey, and acceptance of others, and acceptance of, again, letting go of parts of yourself, parts of others, and allowing others to have their journey so that you can move forward. And that's not you being service to self, that's you being service to others, because if you don't do it, you won't be doing your mission.
Yeah.
You won't be doing your purpose. The reason why you came here, the chosen ones came here from a higher density to come and help the ones on earth to move into fourth density. So as the chosen ones, as we choose ourselves, we have chosen to be here at this point in time to assist Earth to ascend with the humans. And it would be great if we brought our frequency up as high as possible so more humans can go through the transition of ascension to fourth density. And so that's what it's all about at the moment. And I don't know about you, but the energy is pumping really strong. Yeah,
it's very, very powerful energy. And so don't be surprised if you are being squeezed and you feel squeezed and pushed and pulled and maneuvered into positions and decisions and things to let go of, and really utilize those techniques that are out there like EFT to get rid of stuff that comes up or get rid of the old beliefs, all that type of stuff. Really do that as you were squeezed and move with the flow.
All attachments.
Don't fight the flow. Let go of those old attachments. And the easier and the more you do that, the easier and more gentle you will flow with Gaia on that movement.
And it's more of a joy too, isn't it, that process?
Yeah, exactly.
You get to that next level of freedom, that next level of high frequency as you let go. The letting go, it can feel like a death. But we all know that death is just a transition to the next open door. And so to welcome each door and to thank each death and to allow the process seriously. If you can embrace each step as a gift to move forward, each challenge as this is exciting, this means the next level is coming, I know this is the next thing to let go of, letting go of attachment. We recently went through another level of letting go of attachment. Things that used to be very, very special to us, we realized, that's strange, it's time to let them go. And they were things that we really cherished in the past. So it was really interesting, and the energy has shifted again for us, and it's constant. It keeps checking in everything in your life, what is necessary and what is supporting you to move forward. And usually it's less and less and less, and it's really tuning in and zeroing in on what is it that I need to be doing, what do I need to be being, who do I need to be around. And it's getting less and less and less. And it's fine-tuning that beautiful frequency that we need to step it up to the next level and to really be doing our mission. That's what we call it, our mission, We're driven to do this mission. We're seeking to do this mission so that we can assist as many people as possible on this earth to awaken, to activate. It's time to really to go hard, to do it as best as we can. And when I say go hard, I mean go soft. I mean all in, all love in, all light in, the whole way.
And you guys listening to this are all part of that. So embrace this movement, embrace fourth density, and simply be all you were meant to be here. It's that simple. And then the service to others is included in that, as we discussed in the service to others video as well.
And there may be little bumps in the road where it feels like it's not the right way to go, but constantly checking in, using the meditations and different healing to check in. Is this my personality holding me back? Is this the programs in the field holding me back? Am I connecting back into 3D? Is this judgments from other people? Just really just look into all of those areas and continue to move forward. What is it your heart wants? And if someone questions that, hold on to what your heart wants. If the world questions that, hold on to what your heart wants. If everyone else is doing something else, hold on to what your heart wants and continue on your path.
And take ownership within all of that happening. of your own energy management. It just means your energy is part of you, and there are many tools to manage that, so use them. Okay? And you guys can do this. It's an exciting journey. It's not always easy, but you can do it. And so go for it. Embrace fourth density.
It may feel like there's a lot of pressure in the field. There is, there's a quickening happening. So really embrace that and flow down those rapids. It's time. It really is time. And that's why we're connecting with you at this time as well. So many blessings.
Many blessings, guys.
Deep love to all of you. And let's do this.
Let's do this. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.